Hey everybody, this is Jim Wiegand again for 199seconds.com, talking to you today from world headquarters, right here with the Dead Petting Zoo. And today I want to talk to you again about your pain. So Jesus does an interesting thing with his disciples. He says, I want you to do something. Three things. Number one, I want you to take a look. I want you to see humanity. Look at the harvest fields, and I want you to see that people are like sheep that don't have a shepherd. And now understand, that's not a pleasant thing. It's not like, oh, hey, look, people are, sick and no one can cure them. People are sad, no one can encourage them. People are lost and no one can help them find their way. They looked, and that looking out into humanity caused them great pain. But again, the command was look at the fields. Don't do anything. Just look at them. Look at the world around you and see the places that are godless, the places that are hopeless, the places that are in such agony, such loss, such, just look at them. Don't do anything yet. Just look at them. And they did something second. He said, now pray. Pray that the Lord of the harvest would send forth laborers into the harvest field. Now, what's he saying is this, is I want you to do something now. But the first thing we're going to do is not go do something. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk to somebody. I believe that when you find things that kill you, only God knows the way to relieve that pain. And so you find yourself in this position of, man, I think I'm finding my pain. I think I saw something. I think I felt something that I don't ever want to feel or see again. I want to do something about this. Before you go do anything, the first thing you need to do is to get alone with God. Take that long walk. And that's the second thing. Look at the fields and pray. Pray that God would send laborers. And the third thing he does is this. The very next chapter, he calls his 12 guys and he goes, okay, you've looked, you've seen when you looked, you've prayed, and now I have good news. God is going to answer your prayer. He's going to send somebody, and that somebody is, it's you. And he sends out the 12 into the harvest fields that they had looked at and that they'd prayed over. He sent them. They didn't go on their own. See, the difference between a deliverer and a murderer in the case of Moses is timing. He saw the injustice of the Egyptian beating his fellow Israelite, and he went and he murdered him. Well, he was going to be involved in a lot of death. He was going to be involved in a lot of Egyptians dying. That wasn't going to be the last Egyptian he'd see die. But murder was wrong. It was his strength against the Egyptian strength. It was his word against the word. It just was wrong. And so understand this. If you see something that kills you, don't necessarily say, okay, now I'm going to do it. There's a timing involved in this. And learning that timing comes in prayer. When God releases you, you're released. When God sends you, you're sent. When you release yourself, when you send yourself, bad, disastrous, dead ends, cul-de-sacs, turn around, come back, happen a lot. So be aware, look at the fields, pray, and be prepared, because God's going to send you to answer many times your own prayer. So be thinking about it, be praying about it. For 199seconds.com, again, I encourage you guys, find your pain, find it, look at the fields, pray, and listen. We'll talk to you again soon.